Back with another hand from the Hustler Casino live stream. This one played out between Garrett Adelstein and Mikki. Let's jump into the action.
Garrett under the gun with a big duke, raised the 1200.
Mikki's gonna get involved.
4,000.
And he 3-bets the 4-5 offsuit. So Garrett opens ace-king off, and Mikki from out of position goes to 4,000. So about 3.5x here.
What do you think the 8th wonder is going to do?
Looks like he's gonna call. Yeah. And they're deep. We usually don't see Mikki. I mean, Mikki's been on just a tear. Actually, it's a 4-bet. Excuse me. He 4-bets to 15,000. And Mikki's gonna beat him in the pot. So 4-bet pot.
All right, the game is played 200, 200, 400 with a $200 big blind ante. Garrett raises it up to 3x the big blind from under the gun, and Mikki decides to go for well, for those stack sizes, quite a small 3-bet from the small blind with 4-5 offsuit. Someone came here to play. I love it. And Garrett, well, from under the gun, that deep, often ace-king is just a flat, but he probably has seen more of Mikki than I have so far, and comes along with the 4-bet. Mikki decides to flat call his 5-4 offsuit, tries to outplay that ace-king a little post-flop.
I respect that.
He don't.
Wow. Well,
like
Mikki's
that.
just totally whiffed here.
Yeah,
King 10-9 all hearts.
Whiffsville.
Whoa, look at this. We've seen
I
this
love
before.
Mikki, but on a 4-bet pot against an aggressive player, this is a suicide mission.
Do we have a clock?
He just has flopped absolutely.
Yeah, he's lighting some of these chips on fire.
So a lead here
Do we have a
for
clock in here? What time is
15,000.
Yeah.
What time is it?
Definitely not something that Garrett is usually accustomed to seeing. He just calls.
All right, the flop came King 10-9 all hearts. Quite a dangerous board, but with a reasonable 4-betting range, Garrett should have that covered. Obviously with pocket aces, pocket kings, ace king, maybe even some pocket 10s, pocket 9s, and definitely like some ace queen offsuit, ace jack, like some suited aces. So he should have like some nuts in his range as well. Now this is where we start going into the very dark game theoretical streets. Mikki decides to lead out half pot on that board. I think so far so easy things for Garrett for his ace king. Obviously, it's not about a range play, not about theory here. It is about making a read on Mikki, how he's playing. Does he have it? Which hands would he play in that way? And this is where I need your help. I think there will be lots of live tells going on in the upcoming minutes. So let me know what you spot. Do you spot that as weakness or strength? I'm really not good with live tells, so I focus on what happens on the table and not with the players, but I find it incredibly interesting. So Garrett makes the call, and let's see the turn action.
Can you see it from here?
The only thing I'll say, Nick, is that is there ever a chance that if a heart were to come off and Mikki's continued to bet that Garrett might fold here? Mikki's going to continue to bet.
Yeah, well, this isn't the greatest turn either for Garrett. His hand is getting tougher and tougher to play for him, and yes, if a heart comes, he could get off his hand.
Yeah, one-liner out here to a jack.
It's not shaping up right.
Yeah, look at this turn card. One-liner to a jack here. King 10-9, all hearts turns a queen.
Garrett is good enough to sniff this out and to put the money in.
Turn is the queen of diamonds. Every jack makes a straight now. And Mikki decides to put another bet out there, which is third pot. So he decided to lead for half pot, now switches gears slightly to third pot. In my world, that always means something. Unfortunately, we do not know what it means. Usually it's like a little less strength than the size on the flop, or it could be like something like pocket 10s, pocket 9s make a lot of sense if we think in ranges. Here to decrease sizing and target ace king, target pocket aces, target ace queen. Besides that, I'm quite lost, and we can see in Garrett's face that he is a little lost himself. Yeah, for that price, still an easy call. So we'll see a river.
Good 8-10?
Wow.
River
It's a blank.
6. So Mikki has absolutely nothing here.
Yeah.
Flush call too.
Mikki's feet bombs here.
Yeah. Fuck, I should have bet. No, I have to play high. God damn it, go.
What did you have when I bluffed? The queen 10. What did you have?
A small pocket.
Huh?
Small pocket.
Okay.
I can't call. whole board beat.
Wow. He's going to bomb it.
Besides queen 10.
Yeah, of course.
I think he might have announced 60.
Ah,
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yep. 65,000.
Wow.
I meant.
Okay, 60,000.
I don't. You know.
What's the bet?
60,000.
Whatever he wants is 60.
I meant 60. I don't want to like.
You're fine.
You know.
Just whatever you want the bet to be is fine.
Yeah. I don't want to like poor etiquette is.
You're good, dude. You're good. Fuck. Oh, so many tough decisions against you. Been wrong every time. Folded a bunch. Called and was wrong. Fucking such brutal.
Yeah. Let it out, Garrett. Why do I think he's going to call, Bart?
Could be a live read here.
Yeah.
Mikki seemed a little nervous now.
What the fuck does this hand mean? I don't know.
Now he's trying to look calm.
Yeah. A lot of time chips might be going in here. This is a really thin line here.
It's like, would Mikki ever play a flop flush like this? Would he ever play just a jack like this? Remember, it's a 4-bet pot. He 3-bet out of the small blind, and Garrett 4-bet, and he snap called.
Oh, he's going to try to vape his way to a fold.
You got it again, huh? Fuck, dude. Every time you've had it against me. I feel like you got it again.
Yes, everybody.
That doesn't mean he's folding. Sometimes he switches gears right in the middle of the game. Man, he might be leaning that way, though. He doesn't look happy about this. This is putting him in a tough spot, man. Tough damn spot.
Adding 1 minute.
Can't win this hand, I don't think, either. Just gotta hope you have something like that.
Well,
I mean, normally you wouldn't think that someone would have like ace-7 off with the ace of hearts,
Not sure what to do.
which is like the nut flush
hands
draw
like that.
unpaired. But we know that Mikki might even have that because he's got a black 5-4, so
yeah.
trying to hand read here is really hard.
Well, Garrett is the master of making the right decision. And 60,000 isn't going to change his life. He's just trying to make the best decision as a competitor.
All right, so we see the river and it's the 6 of diamonds. We could say a total bricks. I mean, 7-8 gets there, which is a chance, but a less likely one. Now things get interesting. Mikki, after considering for a while, decides to put out 65k. There was a little talk about what exact bet size he meant to bet. I think it's ruled 60k in the end, or they decide to make it 60k. Up to Mikki. Garrett is in this incredibly tough situation to now have an absolute and pure bluff catcher with his ace king against someone who probably Garrett knows that is ready to do something like this here with 4-5 off. A horrible spot for Garrett to be in. Let's think about the line first of all again. We have a half pot donk on king 10-9. I don't know what that even wants to represent. I don't see really like flushes. Maybe something that connects with the board wants to see more cards. Then the downside on the queen of diamonds turn with a 3rd pot bet there. I don't know what that means. What I said before is like, okay, the good hand we had on the flop is a little less strong now. This is why we sized down. Then a brick doesn't change anything because now he bets 60k into 100k, an upsize again. The story does not really check out. But obviously I don't find a single bluff he could ever had besides something like that would make sense in a way. So I don't find a single value hand that makes sense, and I don't find a single bluff that somehow makes sense. And this is where Garrett is at, and he has a little problem. Let me know again, did you sniff out any life tails? Is there anything that triggers weakness or strength for you? I have no clue. I would be sitting there lost like Garrett, and we'll just watch his magic and see his reaction to that bet.
Guess I'll fold.
Oh, he makes the fold. Wow, Mikki, show it, baby.
My man.
Oh,
My dude.
and he shows him.
That king.
Woo! That's going to leave a mark.
These 2 or 1?
Nice hand, man.
Wow.
He found the fold in the end, and Mikki showed him the 4-5 off, being the hero for that moment. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Maybe check out this video there that played out with a crazy run out between Leon Sukernik, Punat Punsri, and Jungleman.